Have you ever wondered what are those numbers and letters on the color codes of websites? Those are actually called hex triplets. In this video, we will be explaining to you what is a hex triplet exactly. The hex triplet is derived from the numeric codes for each of the color elements: red, green, and blue. Each alphanumeric code contains 2 digits that range between 00 and F in hexadecimal numbering. In decimal numbering, that range is between 0 and 255. Hexadecimal is a numbering system that uses the numbers 0 to 9 and the alphabetical letters A to F to represent the numbers 10 to 15 using only one character. Hexa refers to the number 6, while decimal refers to the 10 numbers. Therefore, hexadecimal refers to a total of 16 numbers. If you are new to this channel, just hit the subscribe button for free. In this video right now, let's compare hexadecimal versus decimal numbering system. As you can see, the hexadecimal ranges between 0 to 9 and A to F. In decimal, only 0 to 9 is the range. A to F are excluded, as those are letters and not numbers. This demonstration shows you what it means to convert between hexa and decimal. The decimal values are between 0 and 255. Meanwhile, the hexadecimal equivalent is between 00 and FF. The range 0 to 255 has a total of 256 numbers. Therefore, half of it is 128. It is the 50% value. Our counting between 0 and 255 is almost coming to an end. The maximum value for each of the red, green, and blue colors is 255. There are a total of 256 variants for each of the red, green, and blue elements. That product is derived by multiplying 16 by 16, or 16 to the second power, which pertains to the 2-digit hex code. That is 0 to 9 and A to F for each digit. And since there are 2 digits, you have to multiply 16 twice instead of just once. That's how we get the number 256 as the total number of hex codes for each of the 3 colors. That's also the same number of variants for the green and blue, just like the red. Since there are 256 red variants, 256 green, and also 256 blue variants, what is the total number? If you multiply these 3 numbers together, that is 16,777,216. That's the total number of colors that you can generate using 256 variants of red, 256 variants of green, and 256 variants of blue. In other words, that number is derived by multiplying 256 thrice, or to the 3rd power, as its exponent being 3. In this example, we will demonstrate to you sample colors using dark, medium, and light versions of red, green, and blue when they are being mixed together in the light. Just as Christian Grey is 27 years old in the first movie called 50 Shades of Grey, you can create 27 colors out of the dark, medium, and light versions of red, green, and blue. These 27 colors are black, navy blue, medium green, teal, azure, electric green, spring green, cyan, maroon, patriarchal violet, electric violet, olive, gray, Malibu blue, chartreuse, mint, pale cyan, red, red magenta, magenta, orange, salmon, pale magenta, yellow, pale yellow, and white. When you set all the values to 0, it would generate a black color. But when you set the values to F, all F's, 6 times the letters of that F, you'll generate a white color. But when you set the red, green, and blue values to 80 uniformly, you'll generate a gray color. I hope you find this video interesting about my discussion of hex codes in selecting website colors.